Alright, I am back at this school. I did that patch of grass there yesterday. I've done most of that one over the past few days. I did all of that one yesterday. I did the perimeter of the big field out there. And now I'm moving on to this one, and I'm gonna hit up that one. But we have our first find, and it is just a dime. It's a Clad dime. I did find like a little like nut or bolt or whatever earlier, but yeah, there we go. First thing. All right, and close to that, get our first quarter. Great coins to be starting off with. Keeping up with dimes and quarters all day, it would be great, but I'm sure we're gonna find more of those chewed up pennies. But yeah, there's a quarter. All right, another dime. And, yeah, I've only been here like 3-4 minutes, so if we can keep this pace, probably do better than yesterday, which ended up being like $2, I think, even. But yeah, let's keep going. Thinking this is our first penny of the day. Yep, there's Abe. Still a memorial, but it's whole, so it's better than the chewed up one. Alright, doesn't seem to be as many coins in this patch compared to the others so far, but hey, if they're quarters and dimes, then that's fine. There's George. And there's the eagle. Alright, on to the next. About a minute later, looking like our first chewed up penny. Yeah, those ridges right there. Memorial. Alright, on to the next. Alright, and here is our first nickel. Yep, just the regular older variety. So I think that's one of each common coin. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Let's see if we can get something cooler. Alright, one nice thing is that everything here has been pretty much shallow except for soda cans, but that's another memorial penny. But at least covering up the hole will take 2 seconds. Getting to the point where like I shouldn't even put my phone away, but I don't know where I'd put it. But here we go. Here's another penny. This one's definitely been this one's like falling apart in my hand. I was gonna say it looked so new at first, but when it's falling apart, it's definitely not new. Yeah, another penny. Well, 20 minutes is trying to dig up a piece of trash, and then I finally moved on to the next hole, and it looks like, yep, memorial penny. So looks like we're going backwards from quarters down to pennies. Let's see if we can get back up to quarters now. So I'd actually already gotten this patch of grass yesterday, but I was doing a second pass real quick because I had to collect the trash I left on the gravel, and I found another penny. So yeah, always go over the same ground twice. I want to give it a couple days for rain or something, but yeah. Alright, I think we might have found something pretty good. Looking like a gold ring. Could just be costume based off this pink stuff, but yeah, I think it might just be costume. I'll take a better look and I'll let you know if it's anything better, but multicolored makes me think, yeah, like the silver. Yeah, probably just junk. I was pretty sure I was gonna end up digging up trash, but we ended up getting a penny instead. A little chewed up, but penny nonetheless. It was deep, and I thought I even saw an aluminum can, but there's nothing down there. These rocks will sometimes kind of look like them, so, but yeah, penny. So I'm actually going over the first area again, just like on the way to the next area, between going to the dumpster, because I forgot a bag for trash, but yeah, found, I think this is a dime. Yeah, it's a dime. So once again, go over the same area twice. I was going up and down before, and now I'm going like the long way, so I also have like kind of a whatever machine, so doesn't always get everything. So this is done. Alright, and we got another penny. Just a ton of grubs and worms everywhere in this ground. It's feeling like it's deteriorating. Yeah, look at that, falling apart. I think that's Abe. And there's the memorial. All right, another penny. This one was saying it was probably going to be a penny, but ended up being a dime, which I will take every single time it says a penny. That'd be great. Yep, keep going. All right, this was the hole that the dime just came out of, and then like nickel was next to it with a little tiny screw as well. But just a nickel. There you go. All right, and that was definitely a little spill because we got another dime out of the same hole. Yep, it's regular old Clad dime. Well, I was expecting a penny, but look at that. That old skeleton key. Still has the bit on it and everything. Nothing too fancy, but you know, pretty cool. I'll clean that up later, see if it says anything, but it's probably pretty plain. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Better than a penny, I think. All right, and right next to the key is a dime. Not sure how old that key is. I would hope it's real old to give some chances, some like silver in here, but we'll settle for a dime for now. I was getting trash, but I was getting another cruddy dime. It's just disintegrating in my hands. So, when I say dime, I meant penny. It's clearly a penny. Sorry. I'm starting to get pretty eaten by bugs. Got bit by a red ant on my arm, which feels pretty itchy. Let's hope that doesn't start to look gross. But anyway, another nickel. Nothing crazy, but there it is. All right, and got another dime here. Just another regular old dime. It was looking kind of dark and silvery at first, but now it's definitely not. Well, I've been told the dinner's ready, so I should probably head home soon. I might grab one or two more coins, but we got another chewed up penny real quick. All right, I think this is gonna be my last find. Just super. Oop, there's bugs in my ear. All right, sorry. Super green penny memorial, 68. I think that says. Not sure. But last find of the day. Gonna come back probably sometime this week again. All right. It is, I think, day 5 of this school. I've been here like 20 minutes. I've only dug trash, but we got our first coin. Appears to just be a quarter. But I mean, at least it's a quarter. I mean, it's better than having dug up like 10 pennies over the course of 20 minutes, I guess. But yeah, not much here. It's a new patch. I haven't been in this patch either, but I'm guessing because it's not between the school and the playground that there's gonna be less stuff because kids won't have been like running back and forth. But yeah, there's a quarter. All right, this is better, this side. I don't know why the side close to the school wasn't as good, but we get a dime. Just a real quick dime. It sounded like there was more in there, but I double checked, and it was just this, I guess. So there's another dime on the pile. All right, there's dime hole, and here looks like a penny. So that might have been the other signal. It's just a little further away. It's probably swinging too much. It's a memorial. It's pretty crusty feeling. Nope. It's a little hard right there. It's probably about to be eaten away in the next couple months. But yeah, there we go. All right. Definitely weird to find it at school, but here's I'm pretty sure a bullet. Not like 100% sure, but definitely shaped like one. Definitely looks like it hit something. So yeah, so there's that. That's the thing. All right, I think we got our second dollar coin out of this place. I think it's likely just another. Yeah, it's another Sacagawea. So 2000. I'm pretty sure they all were 2000, right? That's the only year they did this. But hey, you know, let's keep digging these up. Dig up the other one like right over there, I believe. So maybe this whole little area is full of them. That'd be great. But yeah, this makes up 20 minutes of digging trash. So there we go. All right, and bullet number 2. Also, I think so. Yeah. So I don't know what was going on here, but maybe these are old, maybe before the school, but or some guy just came out here and started shooting at the playground or something. But yeah, there's a bullet. Alright, I've made it full circle back to my first hole because I was doing the perimeter of this area. And yeah, look at that. Get a penny. This would have been the first find, but instead it was trash. So now I got all this middle area to do, but I'm probably not going to get to all of it today. But yeah, there's a penny. Alright, just another penny. Hoping that means the middle of this like little chunk of field or whatever will be better. Is that a shield? Yeah, I think it's a shield penny, so newer one. Yep, things is definitely going a bit faster now that I'm in the middle. Just where the perimeters were better on the other patches, so kind of weird. But yeah, it's a dirty dime. Nothing special, but adding up, probably gonna be better than day 2 that I was here, just because of that dollar. But yeah, there we go. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get a nickel today, digging so much trash instead of the nickels, but we got one. And yeah, it's one of the like common ones, older, not one of those weirder new ones, but yeah, it's a nickel. So we got penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and dollar. We had to find a $50, but today would be a great day to do that. So maybe that'll happen. But I think I'm only gonna be here another like 10-15 minutes, so we'll see. All right, there are just so many ants. It's ridiculous here, but we got a dime out of there, which I already did a pass of this and didn't find it before, so kind of cool. And yeah. All right, this one we didn't even have to dig. It's just sitting right on top. It's a nice quarter. Hopefully not dropped too recently. Hopefully at least a few days, but yep, there's a quarter. All right, and then that quarter was here, and we got another one, which is, I don't even know if it was really buried or not, but I didn't see it on the surface. Yeah, it looks like it had a little dirt. So hopefully these two were dropped like a little while ago, but yeah, just 2 straight quarters. All right, looks like we're on a quarter streak now. This one is, oh, I thought this was the reverse, but I thought this was the front. It's the reverse. Okay, yep, just like quarters, that's 79. Let's see if we can find a few more and then probably head out. This is a pretty cool little find. I think it's a earring, and I believe it's a seashell. I think it's just costume jewelry. It's probably just like a little copper thing. I don't see any markings or anything. I think ants? Nope. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably just costume jewelry, but it's a fun little find. See if I can get a couple more coins and then head out. So this is like a unique find for me. First off, just a little shard of pottery, probably just old plate. And then this just came out. Not really sure what this is. Like, this looks like a, I want to say like a like the front of a bolo tie or whatever, but a brooch or something. I'm not really sure what this is. Like, I think that's a bust on there of somebody. Oh, no, that's tigers. So yeah, like some sort of tiger brooch situation. I'm gonna guess some sort of Boy Scout thing, maybe. I'm not sure. If you know what this is, it's this way. Let me know. It's a little tiger. I think that's just another small tiger. Or his paw, I can't really tell. But if you know what this is, please let me know. Alright, probably should end it on the cool brooch thing, but likely gonna end it on this penny. Just another memorial penny. Can't find a weedy to save my life. I'm gonna do like a little bit more grass, but I wouldn't doubt if this was the last, so Turns out there is a little bit more. We got a dime. I feel like I said that weird. It's a dime. You can see that. Well, I just keep finding them, so might as well keep digging and showing. This is a... Oh, I thought this was a quarter. It looks like it's another token. Yep, it's another Leo's Super Bowl token, which is just changed. Again, I think I said that before. Last time I dug one up, but yeah, no, it doesn't exist anymore. Hopefully the new place still accepts these tokens eventually. So yeah, there's a token. This is pretty chewed up. I think it's a penny. I'm not really sure. It's like falling apart pretty good, but it's coppery, so probably a penny. On the way back to the car, which will probably be our last find, is another just destroyed, gross penny. Maybe we'll find something else, but the car is pretty close, so that's probably it. Alright, I am back at that same school. It is the 6th day, I think. I'm in the back here. It took me a while to find my first coin. Lots of trash so far. And we got a dime. Yeah, lots of wire. I was digging up iron signals on purpose to weigh down my trash bag so it wouldn't fly away. So clean up the ground a little bit. And yeah, it took me a while to get this one. I don't know why, but dimes will do that sometimes. But there it is. Alright, been here a little while now. Not too many coins. This is the second one. And I don't even have to dig it up. It's just sitting right on the surface. Just a memorial penny. There's some other sounds. We'll double check, but I think this was it. Well, that wasn't it. There was another penny close by, but underground. So I'm gonna keep checking them out. But it's looking like another penny. Not just another memorial penny. Not really racking in coins today. Lots of trash. But I got a couple more sections of grass that I haven't even gone near, so hopefully it picks up. Alright, I'm digging up so much trash today. It's kind of insane, but we got a nickel finally. So it's our first nickel of the day. 82 on there. You know, nothing special, but yeah, like so many little pieces of trash, so many like pieces of copper that like kind of looks cool, but we're just trash. So I'm out in like a field now, so like definitely a lesser concentration of drops would be out here than like right next to the school. But whoop, and it's gone. But hopefully things get a little bit better from here. So I had first pulled out like a mummified washer out of there that I thought might have been a quarter till the middle fell out. And I pulled out like a little buckle. I don't think it's that old. It's probably just like some kid's like little belt or suspenders, or I don't know. If you think it's old, let me know. I'll hold on to it. If not, I'll probably just chuck it. But there it is. So this field's, it's bad. It's a bad field compared to, I mean, I did search along the perimeter here the first time I was here. But over here, it's just, I mean, I haven't done all of it yet, but a bunch of nothing. But finally dug out another penny, I'm assuming, by the size. It's looking pretty crusty. I think that's Abe right there, maybe? I don't really know. But we're gonna call it just a regular penny. But yeah, so there's only like 5-6 coins I've got. I've been here a while. So I don't know. I haven't even found a quarter, so I don't even know if we're gonna hit $1. But we'll hope. So I'm over where I pulled some reddish coins before, or orangish coins before. We got another, a dime. Not really sure. I mean, rust or something, I guess. But I don't know. We are near the dumpster. I don't know if like just crud has been leaking around, but there's another orange orangish coin. Alright, I stopped for lunch, but you know, look, parking lot penny. Well, it's at least one more penny. We're not doing great, so I'm gonna eat a granola bar, drink a drink, and get back to it. Well, finally, we seem to have got a quarter. It's orange, like the dime. Yeah, definitely like that rusty kind of deal going on. I think this basically almost doubles the fines for today, like like value wise. So, all right, just dug this hole, had a nice little spill. Got dime, penny, not the same color, so I'm assuming it has something to do with the clad that makes it this color. I'm not really sure, but we got nickel too. Just normal one. So yeah, that's that. All right, so that actually wasn't the whole spill. So this right here was where those first coins came out of, and then there were a bunch more here. I'm gonna double check again, but I think I got everything this time. I'll probably close it back up to test, but so we ended up with, that's a dime. Yep. So we got a dime. This looks like another dime, all orange. Yeah, it's another dime. It's a penny. This one's pretty close to yeah, I'd say penny. Another penny, definitely. You can see the memorial a little bit on the back still. Nickel, I think. Yeah, it's just a regular nickel. So, definitely making up for the day that's been like pretty slow, finding a little spill like that. I can double check one more or triple check, I guess, with the big detector, but I think I got everything. Well, I thought it was done, and I messed around with sensitivity, and then I found one more penny. I thought it was a dime first, but it's a penny. Pretty sure that's the end of that. All right, checking the perimeter, because I'm just doing like lines now of the field, and found a penny in a spot I should have found before, so always don't be afraid to recheck places, because especially days apart. It's rained a few times since. You know, this is pretty surface level, but yep, it's a penny. All right, a nice spill followed by, I believe, a quarter. Right, yeah, that's George. The state quarter too, I think. Washington, yeah. So lots of worms today, but things are looking up now. Nothing special. Thought I was getting a pull tab. I think I ended up with a penny. So crusty in this field. Like, there's the memorial though. Yep, penny. Looking like just another crusty penny. Yeah, crusty penny. All right, same hole. Oh, same hole. Another penny. Oh, and down there. Same hole, another penny. There we go. Nothing great. I had a heck of a time finding this one, and like by the look of it, it might have been on top of the grass almost. But it just like didn't show up on the pinpointer. Like there was trash in there, but like it ended up being under here somewhere. But yeah, it's another dime. Well, I scraped it a bunch, but it's just a Clad quarter, so it doesn't really matter. It was like sideways like this, and I just took the shovel and went. But yeah, this is a quarter. I was thinking with that coin spill earlier, like how much lunch used to be in the 90s, which I'm assuming is when most of this change, like based off the age, was dropped. I'm sure like 90s and up, but I feel like lunch was like $1 or $1.25 in like 95 to like 98. So I'm really surprised there aren't like piles of quarters of somebody like losing like their entire lunch money. But yeah, this is a quarter. This is the most dollar coins I've ever taken out of anywhere, which I think is actually the only place I've ever gotten dollar coins. But this one, however, is Canadian. Just a $1 Canadian coin. Took me a while to find, oddly. like in that dirt, and then finally it was like, bam, here it is. But yeah, I already cleaned it up a little bit. And yeah, it's a $1 Canadian coin. I just had to push grass around until it came out, but I got another penny. Probably gonna go soon. I don't have too much left. I like had started over there and then went to grab food and just kind of went the reverse, so probably not gonna find too much more, but there's a penny. All right, thinking this is like day 7 of this school. This is right next to the parking lot. I think it's just a penny. Yep, just another memorial penny. So first find, 10 feet from my car. So got a few obvious places to look, and then there's another backfield I'm gonna take a look at. But yeah, here we go. All right, and second coin looks to be a quarter. There was an impression, but I smashed it by accident. What's it, 90 something? And sunglasses, just take those off. It's Clad, I think it's 89 or something. But yeah, second coin. Alright, so definitely next to the parking lots works out. Just got a little dime here. I'm gonna do like all around this like road kind of thing, because I think that's where a lot of traffic will have been. And then hit that backfield if there's time. Alright, we just got another penny right next to the curb. Alright, just another penny. Don't think it's old. Yep, memorial. Looking like this might be the penny curb. Just lots of pennies happening next to the curb. Alright, and looks like we got our first nickel. I thought this was gonna be a pull tab. Definitely pleasantly surprised. So we got one of each of the 4 common coins. In the video, wow, a minute later, we got another nickel. There's that. This one was hard to find, so it's probably a dime. Yep, looking like a dime. Or wait, no, this is a penny. It's really hard to find for some reason. Like the pin, it was here, and the pinpointer like wouldn't pick it out of the clump, so I had to like rip the bottom of the clump apart. Yeah, assuming it's a memorial. Yeah, there it is, peeking through. Let's keep going. Always great when you flip it and it's just sticking out of the bottom. Just another penny. Be close to $1 soon, maybe. Hopefully, we'll find it. Just another penny. No big deal. Okay, I think we might have got something good here, you guys. It's an old button. The shank right there. A little bit of like shine right there, but oh, it's kind of a star on it. This looks pretty old. I'm not sure how old, but it wasn't even that deep. But yeah, there we go. It's like a cool old button. Alright, and after that find, most of what I see is not going to be impressive, but it's a nice penny. Alright, seems like we're going to have pennies from here on out. Or, I mean, we've pretty much only had pennies. But, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about that button, so. Alright, we just got another penny hanging out here next to the school. I think it's Canadian. See the leaves. So, Canadian penny. Alright. And we got a dime. This one's looking a little greenish, but whatever, doesn't matter. There's a dime. So we circled back to the other side of the parking lot. And we got a nickel. I've been here actually for the past 2 coins, but yep, nickel. Alright, just looks like another dime. Nothing special, but it's actually kind of dark. Usually I think the silver ones would come out clean. So, there's that. Alright, looking at another dime. This was the hole from the first one. Dug around, found another one. Let's bring the quarters back, though. That's what I'm looking for. I think the key is definitely talking about quarters. I think that's what makes quarters come out. Ooh, wait. Yep, still a quarter. The dirt. Made me think of something else. Well, I dug this big old hole, and then the quarter was here. Which, that happens sometimes, but yeah, it's a Texas state quarter. Alright, out in the fields now. Resuming where I left off from the last time I was in the field. And we got a penny. And next to that penny in a hole is another penny. I really am surprised I haven't found at least one wheat in this place, but I mean, I guess that's not unusual, but there's a penny. Alright, just another penny hanging out near the woods. Hopefully not gonna get any ticks or anything, but yeah, this is a penny. Alright, looks like we got another little dime. Thankfully coins in this half of the field seem to be way better than when I was doing over there the other day, but this one's actually looking kind of shiny, but I think definitely Clad. Alright, I should be talking big game about quarters so that I can find some, because we're just back down to pennies now. And still memorials. So, I mean, at least they're out here. I'm definitely just gonna throw this away, but I figured it'd be cool to show you. It's like a hairband. There's like elastics on it. Little peace sign with wings. It's rainbow. It's got little fake diamonds. Just kind of a cool little thing. So there's that. All right, I took a quick glimpse of this. I thought it was a buffalo, but it's just a regular old nickel. It took me a while to find it, which was surprising. It seemed like it was coming from this corner, and then it was really like over here. So it took a bit, but there it is. All right, we got another nickel. You can probably also hear a lawnmower. This guy's mowed his lawn for like the 6th time in 2 weeks. Yeah, there is an 85. All right, unless there's coins in that little stretch before the pavement, this is gonna be my last one, because I am very thirsty, and I'm pretty sure the drinks in my car are very warm. So it looks like a penny. Yep, there's Abe. There's the memorial. So that was probably it for the day. Probably come back maybe like 4 or 5 days. Take a little break 'cause it's gonna rain, but yep, there it is. All right, we're back to the school. Probably the last trip, maybe one more. We'll see how far we get today, but first find is the little key, which if it was bigger, I'd say like maybe went to one of these doors, but I'm not gonna try it. But yeah, little key, first find. Shouldn't have turned it off because there's another key in the hole. This one's a little bent though. Looks like, maybe, feels bent. Let's check for another. Where are you? I don't know. If I find something, I'll let you know. So that was nothing. It ended up being my shovel, I think, that the pinpointer was picking up. But moved on to a new spot, and we got a dime. A little Clad dime. Those keys were in a spot that I'd checked probably like a couple weeks ago, so it was surprising. But yeah, there we go, first coin, dime. Well, lots of trash so far, but we have our first penny. To believe we're gonna get our first wheat. No, there's the memorial right there. There are the bars, or the columns, or whatever. So there's a penny. All right, starting. It's like in every other trash kind of thing now. So trash coin. We got just another memorial. This one's kind of green looking, but yep, memorial. All right, looks like there's actually more. Penny came out of here. Oh, yeah, that's a coin. I think we got ourselves a dime. So, there we go. What's that, 22 cents for the day so far? Double check one more. Yeah, I think that was it. Alright, I was over by the school. Took out the last big patch of grass on this side of the building. But now I'm in the field. It appears I've got a penny. It's a shield penny. Looks like a lot of people come through this. There's like a shortcut or something over there, so I think there might be a decent amount of change around here. So we'll see. Alright, I think we've got plenty of dimes and pennies now. There's another dime. I think we can move on to quarters. I'm ready for it. I think you guys are ready for it. Heck, we can go to silver stuff. I'm down with that. I'd prefer we skip quarters, you know, but there we go. This just continues my theory that if you just talk about it, it happens. So here's a quarter. This one was a little harder to find, but you know, found it immediately after talking about it. Yep, there's a quarter. Always great when you think you're gonna get a penny and you get a quarter. So there's that. Let's double check the hole. That was coming up as a quarter and then switched to a penny or a dime, and looks like we ended up with a penny. It's got that thicker rim, but still just a memorial. Alright, got what I expected at this time. Nice quarter, state quarter, or one of the newer whatever quarters. I'm not really sure. Too much dirt, too much sunglasses on, so there's a quarter. Last common coin we needed for the day. Got our first nickel. Just you know, common nickel, nothing special. But one of each now. We can move on to something cool. Mosquitoes starting to eat me, that's great. And we got another penny. This one wasn't too deep. Looking pretty dark compared to the others. But memorial, so still no weedy out of here. Kind of super weird, but keep going. All right, what? Still there. Got ourselves another quarter. I actually just struck bubble gum. I assume it was wrapped in the foil or whatever. There was just so much of it. I just ended up reburying. It was gross. It was a bad time. I have some of it in that bag, but ugh, bad. But here's a quarter. Alright, took a little break, got some Gatorade in me, put on some sunscreen because it is blazing out. And yeah, we got another quarter. It's pretty green looking. It's just a Clad. So doing pretty good on quarters today though. I think that's over $1, right? $1.25, $1.50 maybe. But yeah, so keep going. It is getting real hot. But we got another penny memorial. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I just spent forever digging what seemed to be like a small manhole cover or something. It had like a diamond pattern, but it was kind of diagonal. I didn't end up trying to dig it up all the way, so moved on to the next thing, and we got a dime. I'm hoping it's got a few more coins, but I'm getting pretty hot, so we'll see. I dug up plenty of cars, but this will be the first fighter jet. Let's see if we can get a brand off of it. It's fairly clean. It says 100K. Not really sure. I was expecting to see Matchbox or whatever, but yep. A little green tan fighter jet and a pull tab, but got crunchy little penny, holes in it and all that. So there's another one, might be my last. We'll send another quick little penny. Well, quarter's better to end the day on. that reddish orange thing and green on the other side. But yeah, we're gonna do to the end of the pavement there. I'm gonna call it quits. I need water basically. So let's see if we get it. Scrape the shovel right along this one, but looks like we got another quarter. I mean, I'll take quarters all the way to the end of there. That'd be fine. Like every foot. But there we go. Alright, it's a bit later. We're gonna do a recap of 5 days. These piles might have got a little mixed together, and there might be 1 or 2 coins that actually were just in my pocket. But we'll see. Sorry about the wind. I'm outside, and hopefully you can hear. But we're over here. We got that cool key. We got the, pretty sure, costume jeweler. It's got like a little mold, so, or like a little piece of molding right there, where I'm pretty sure it just snapped off of like an assembly line. Then 2 quarters. This was day maybe like 3, 4, or 5, I think, of going to this school. So this all came from the same school, by the way, if you were not sure. So we got 7 dimes, 3 nickels, 11 pennies. And up here, with that little shell earring thing, what I think is like a tiger cub scout thing for scarf or whatever. I'm not sure. I wasn't a scout, so I'm not really sure. And then a token for Leo's Super Bowl. Got 4 quarters, 4 dimes, a nickel, and 6 pennies. And then over here we got lots of the orange coins. If you have any idea what makes it do this, please let me know. I'm assuming rust or something, and most of these did come from near a dumpster. Some of them did not. I think there are a few over here that did not. But yeah, so there's that. I have a Canadian dollar, 3 quarters, 6 dimes, 4 nickels, and 15 pennies. And by the way, look at these pennies. These are destroyed. Do you guys try to spend these still, or any idea? I'm gonna try and spend them as soon as I can before they deteriorate into nothing, but it's kind of hard to spend pennies basically. Then up here, get a little closer on that. Get the cool dandy button or whatever. It's definitely a little warped, but definitely my oldest find. I would say it has to be 17, 18, maybe 1900s, but definitely old. Right next to the sidewalk. But then we got 3 quarters, 5 dimes, 4 nickels, 13 American pennies, and 1 Canadian penny, which is a 1964. I'm not sure if you can see that, but if that was a American quarter or dime, that would have been silver. Then day 5, we got a couple keys. We got a little plane, which ended up being, I think, Tootsie Toys is the brand, which I still haven't heard of. But also found lots of broken cars that aren't here. But anyway, I moved a nickel up here when I was counting. But we got 7 quarters, best quarter day, 4 dimes, a nickel, and 8 pennies. And I think if I counted it right, this is $9.63 and change. Plus the other days is, I think I'm right around $15 for this school in Clad, which is cool. Definitely finding dollar coins will help do that. But yeah, nothing too crazy, but definitely cool finding some old items. And yeah, so that was that. If you like this video, subscribe. Hopefully I'll find something a little more exciting than Clad. But yeah, look at all that. 1 school. So if you aren't hitting up your schools, definitely see if it's okay first, and then go. Or don't, whatever. Do whatever you want. Alright, everyone have a good one. Bye.